Three, two, one.
Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Nuggets
Chicken
of chicken.
nuggets.
Mega nugget.
Chicken
Super chicken.
nuggets.
Random hammer damage.
Here we go. Chicken nuggets. Chicken.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome back
Welcome.
to the Jared and Marty podcast, J.a.M.
The P is silent.
And we have
A
today
guest?
with us a special guest. Let's have him introduce himself.
Oh, that's me. Hi, guys. My name is Benjamin McChino, aka Kaiser-Rexatron.
Yeah.
We have
Claps.
we
Claps.
have-
Claps for this guy.
Yeah.
This is the man who who created our totally bitchin' thumbnail.
Yeah, that was me. I did that.
Yes, that was him. He did that. Okay. So, hey Marty, what's been happening?
All right, we're into the update section. Welcome. Okay, what's been happening with Marty? Oh goodness, a lot has been happening. I've been doing my computer classes, and every time I go to class, it's just like, oh man, this is good. It's good. Like I'm enjoying it. So, but we're starting to get next week will be our first like single person like project code review kind of thing. So yeah, I'll be the first true test of my code foo, but so far that is going good. What else? So I mean, I've been doing my usual, playing video games. So some Starbound, really.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that is a thing people are playing.
What are you playing, Ben?
Oh, what am I playing? Been playing a lot of Monster Hunter myself.
Oh, yeah.
Preach it.
I've been playing God Eater Resurrection, another action RPG
Yeah.
much in the manner of Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I haven't been playing as much Dark Souls as I'd like to be,
Me neither.
unfortunately. I've been playing some Street Fighter
5.
with friends. Yes, the fifth one.
I've been wanting to play more of that because I look at my statue.
It's a pretty
and
cool game. You should.
I know I want to, and the time that we were talking about like target combos and stuff for Ken, I wanted to play more. I just haven't. No Man's
Yeah.
Sky and Dark Souls and Bloodborne. I mean, that took my life away when we were doing Bloodborne.
Yeah,
that
was pretty
was
fun.
fun stuff.
Magical times.
Marty,
So,
you were
yeah.
talking about
Yes.
some progression with
Okay.
your journal.
My journal for the new listeners out there, because we are getting new listeners. Here, are you ready? We have 29 people that have liked our Facebook page.
We're so damn big.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! It would have been 30 if someone would have liked our page after we told her about it. Shout out to Carla.
Hey man, 29 though.
Maybe she listened and didn't like it. And if you didn't, Carlin, more power to you.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
very great people. How do
Yeah.
you not like us?
You're wrong, but power to you.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So for to go back for the new people, Jared brought me this awesome 6-ring binder journal thing that I've been chronicling a pirate. Well, it's not really a pirate. It's maybe
Nautical.
it's a nautical tale of stuff. Man, I'm really selling this terribly. Anyways, so I've been working at it. It started out as just I'm gonna write a silly story, fill out these pages, but I'm at the end of that story now, and it's driving me absolutely fucking nuts because I just can't figure out how to I have a couple ending ideas, but they both just suck real bad. And it's just I can't be happy with the endings, and I really want to get it out there, but it just I'm taking it too seriously. But again, I need to. But again, I wasn't going to. Like this journal is the textual form of an action movie is what I'm going for.
He's been talking to me about a lot of the he's not gonna bring up any of the ending stuff now because he doesn't necessarily want to spoil it.
Spoilers.
But he's been
buy
telling
your
me
own ticket, guys.
he's been telling me a lot of the stuff that he has in mind, and it all sounds really cool and it's really interesting. But yeah, I mean, I can imagine creating an ending is probably a pretty.
Also, finding the fucking time to do it, my goodness. I finally had some time on Sunday, yesterday. Today's Monday, isn't it? Yeah.
I hate Mondays.
I just hate days in general.
Yeah.
Anyways, so last Sunday.
So we do podcasts at nights.
Because the nighttime is the right time for podcast. There was a reference to something, I forget where it's from, but what ifs. Anyways, but yeah, no, just trying to find the time to balance everything, like my sleep, playing with Legos, writing, playing video games, social engagements. Like, I don't have enough time in the day.
Also, we're recording this on a Monday and not a Tuesday.
Yeah, because I have to open Wednesday morning at 7 a.m.
So you might get an earlier podcast than last time.
Yeah, so, yeah. And, oh, good grief. We have zero manners here. I am not going to apologize for that.
We're just a little biz casual here.
Biz cash.
Biz cash. This is a business venture.
Tuxedo t-shirt.
We are that damn fancy. But yeah, so that's essentially what I have going on right now, because I'm trying to get that finished, because September. No, it's October actually. So October, I think 16th, it will be 6 years that I've been writing my random stories and stuff like that consistently. I still don't really have much to show for it, but it's like I really want to try and get. Well, I do have a short story out there somewhere, but it's just like I want to get something else out there, and really try and get some people behind it, gain some momentum, So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with all that, and yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I mean, could work less. That would be awesome, and not work 40 hours a week.
You guys sucked into that position, man. Updates with Jared.
Jared, update.
Not anything. I mentioned last time I have a laptop, but I also mentioned last time that my tablet was loaned away to somebody.
Yeah, that's a shame. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's how thumbnails.
I do have a story to tell though.
Oh yeah.
Ben hasn't heard the story. Marty has.
Oh.
So
hold on to your butts.
I don't like talking about work during the podcast necessarily, but
this is too good to pass up.
Today I was attempting to take a break, and we have a new PIC on, person in charge for those noobs who don't know what that stands for.
Red vest, big bro.
And so I'm trying to take a break. I immediately sit down. I immediately get a call from one of our regular gals at our customer service desk. She says, "I need you up here right now. There's an incident involving a knife."
Oh no!
So I'm like, God damn it! Why wouldn't you call the manager on duty, the whoever? But he's busy. Fine, I'll go up there. I go up there, and there's a lady. She's talking to me, or she tells me that there's a gal sitting outside in the parking lot in this beaten up car, just outside her passenger door, with something wrapped around her head, with her hands on her head. Next to the car is a knife and a obliterated watermelon.
Gallagher style.
Ben's face is a good face right now.
Mm-hmm.
I say, okay, that is very strange. I see Ray at the MOD walking up. Shout out to Ray.
Shout out to Ray.
Ray, we got to go check this out. I grabbed a glove. We go out there.
Yeah.
We walk up to the car. This lady is sitting there with her head in her hands, something wrapped around her head and Ray asks, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." We look so she's on the right side of the car, sitting outside the passenger door on the ground, passenger side door open, with her head in her hands and stuff. And we look to the left of the car, slightly behind the car, is a probably like 12-inch Bowie knife. Like, this is like half of a machete. It's got a towel wrapped around the handle. And lo and behold, there is pieces of watermelon everywhere.
Just everywhere.
And Ray said, "Is this yours, miss?" "Oh, no, I don't know what that stuff is."
Sounds
Ray
right.
takes the glove from me, he picks up the knife. We walk away, and a customer calls us over to their car, and we see them. She's like, "Oh yeah, I called 911 because I saw the knife on the car and saw the gal sitting there with the thing on her head. I didn't know what to think." And so Ray and I thank her. She didn't have any other information. I have to go to lunch at this point. So Ray and I stand out there for a while watching the girl, make sure she doesn't do anything crazy. She goes into the store eventually. We keep an eye on her.
Uh-huh.
I go to lunch. An hour later, I come back from lunch. I go outside that door, and her and a dude that was with her apparently is now being arrested.
Oh,
my
yeah.
And the cops, they came up to Ray, and they're like, all right, so yeah, these people, he didn't get really information about what was going on, but they were like, hey, do you want these people to be 86th? He was like, yeah, I mean, I've never seen them before, but sure, let's not have them allowed in the store anymore. So we had 2 people we've never seen before just are now not allowed to come into our Fred Meyer store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Once you get 86, you're not coming back.
Though, I mean,
Unlike at my restaurant.
I mean, do you have people who are 86th?
No, we have ingredients that get 86th because we're out of
Ingredients?
them.
Oh. Do you have any bad rowdy customers?
No. Our
No?
customers are mostly
Rich folk?
rich old people.
Well, your tea is slightly too hot. Do you serve tea? Hot tea?
We do.
You there, bring me some orders.
I need more napkins. My update, I can't, I don't know, guys. I don't do anything with, I'm dumb. I play No Man's Sky, and I play No Man's Sky, and I watch YouTube.
No Man's Sky.
I don't watch No Man's Sky, not yet, even though Game Grumps, shout out to Game Grumps, did upload a No Man's Sky video
Yeah.
today.
Oh, did they? I actually haven't seen them past couple days.
Well, it's Steam Train, and it's with Matt and Ryan from Super Mega, I think it's called.
I think
Anyway,
they're from the Gilmore Girls.
yeah, from the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Gilmore Girls.
Shout out the Gilmore Girls.
Shout out to
Ben,
Gilmore
what's been
Girls.
going on with you? I mean, you're not typically involved with
So
this nonsense, but
been working a little bit, making a little bit of money.
Ben is
Sugar.
also, I think we mentioned this in the first episode, he's our unofficial 3rd band member.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
He's,
Repping that electric triangle, my friends.
yeah.
Yeah. The Phantom
But
Third.
he does creative things sometimes. I know he's been working on that graphic novel thing.
Visual novel.
Visual
yes.
novel.
Visual
A
novel.
friend and I working on a visual novel. It's pretty cool.
That's
Got
cool.
working on some designs.
It's not like Ben and I started a graphic novel once and he couldn't work on that, but that's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that idea
my
was stupid.
Did I talk about naked? Did I talk about naked genderless passion in one of these yet?
I don't think so.
Which is
Nope,
weird because we
nope,
had
you talked about the cashier monster
Yep.
thing, but no, not that.
Ben. I talked about the Dawn of the Night. Remember that was.
Oh yeah, I listened to that and smiled the whole time.
Oh goodness.
Well, I mean, this isn't necessarily. We're kind of going back, but Ben and I, because he's here, we could talk about this. We were randomly sitting on my couch one day when it was my parents, and I was like, I think I said the name Chikusai.
Yeah,
And
and
I
that became just like a little meme with us.
Yeah.
Like, edgy anime, Shikusai.
And so I randomly doodled him, and it was this character, and I was like, all right, Ben, you gotta draw his main girl pal, and he made up a name for her, and it was Hachibo.
Did I come up with that name? I thought that was you.
I don't know, maybe I came up with Hachibo. Either way, we were like, you know what?
The name was.
We're gonna make a parody manga, and we came up with some characters, some backstories.
We got like all the tropes, like the tiny little mascot character.
Yeah.
And the big buff alien character.
The
harem.
the harem. It's got the main character Chikusai, who's like he's a brooding, dark character who's obviously stronger than everybody else. But he's also got like his childhood best friend character. He's got the ditzy, very large-breasted gal character, and then later he'll meet the more serious character who's more suited to his obvious love interestness.
And then there's the childhood friend.
I said
Whatever.
childhood friend.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah,
that
Hachibo.
was the first one.
That's right.
And his little swirly glass,
That's all right.
his little swirly glasses friend. We call it naked genderless passion, because we actually did it on a random anime generator.
Yeah, we randomly generated that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we storyboarded 12 pages. We had 12 pages storyboarded. We drew out probably 8 of them.
I know we did like 2 pages on the computer.
Yeah.
Which
Digitally, we only did the cover.
We did the cover on the first 2 pages. I know we did the second page, but I can't find it on my computer for some reason. which makes me
Is
sad.
that the one where Hachibo wakes Chi up?
That's the first page, I think.
I think you started working on the second page, but we never posted it.
Maybe.
Because we have the cover page and the first page on
But I can't
the
find it
website.
at all, which is sad.
But yeah, that was the thing.
Also, Goku was in that class.
Yeah, we had a lot of random characters.
We had some cameos.
Yeah, some
Uh-huh.
cameos of
Uh-huh.
sorts. Yeah, that's funny. I haven't thought about that for a little while here.
Yeah.
But Ben, you were talking. Do you have anything you're going on right now other than that?
Visual novel.
I've also been having a lot of musical ideas lately.
That's
Yeah.
good.
A few albums came out that have really like inspired me to want to work on my my long-awaited album, my long-awaited sophomore album.
Uh-huh.
But
Is that Children of Our Children's?
no, it's You Are in Transition.
Oh, Mothers of Our Fathers already came out.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
But my recording software is unfortunately no longer compatible with my computer
Ooh.
operating system, so I have to save up
That's
some
rough.
big bucks to get some new software.
Yeah, audio software. Ooh, that's always a thing.
Yeah.
It's always a thing.
Well, I mean, if you guys don't have anything else, I think that just about does it for the
Yeah,
the beginning segment here.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We've done the updates. We've introduced the guest. Shout out to Danielle.
Shout out.
Shout out to Danielle.
Who's our regular shout? Shout out to Danielle. Shout out to
Yeah.
Alex.
One Stu.
Oh, shout out to Briar. He was sad
Shout
that
out to Briar.
he was sad that he didn't. I told him he didn't get any shout outs, even though he listened only the first 5 minutes of the first episode. Maybe if I tell him he has a shout out in one of the episodes now, he'll listen to them all until he finds his shout out.
Hashtag Briarstorm.
Hashtag Briarstorm.
Uh-huh.
Hashtag Briar's cute.
Oh,
Oh.
you guys have the same birthday, actually.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
why he's so cute.
Oh.
Dick in a bun.
Inside joke.
Okay.
In the bun.
the inside joke inside the bun.
Oh.
In No Man's Sky, I went to a planet and found a monster, and I named it Floopy Booper.
Oh yeah.
And then I found a monster that looked very similar, but it was just like a variant, so I named it Boopy Flooper.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
that's a good way. Okay,
we have jumped the shark in our announcements.
where
so,
do the sharks
go?
go?
Yeah,
Um,
that's a song.
Okay, we will be
Right back.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Hi kids, you like chicken nuggets?
Yeah. Hey kids.
Hey,
I'm an ex-con on parole,
cool.
and I decided I want to turn my life around. I've done enough committing crimes, stabbing people, and I thought instead I'd stab some chickens and make food out of them.
He's so cool.
Crimes
So-
of culinary passion.
Yes. So I'm making chicken nuggets. Why don't you kids come on down to my food van?
Yeah.
I'll scoop you a basket of chicken nuggets. You kids like candy? I'll give you some candy nuggets.
Whoa.
Get like
Oh no.
some Werther's Originals.
Mom.
Stick him in a nugget.
Mom.
Yeah, get your parents in. We'll have a whole banquet of chicken nuggets. My name's Richard Stalin. Come on down to Richard Stalin's Nuggets. Help an ex-con make a name for himself in the world today.
Richard Stalin's got some nuggets. Come get them, and he'll suck it. Wait, what? Oh.
They're so good you'll want to be murdered.
Oh, cut.
Me.
Well, hey there, Jared. What you doing
Oh,
there?
hi, Marty. I didn't see you there. I'm just making music.
Music? What is that?
Someone said music. I'm here now.
Oh, Ben's here too. You know what, guys? That sounds like a great theme to talk about.
Theme.
I guess. Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay.
All right. So, as you may have guessed from that professional introduction right there.
Prof.
Profesh. That we're talking about music this week. Jared, I forgot the ground rules already.
So we're gonna. Thanks. So we're gonna be talking about some music we've been into recently.
Uh-huh.
Just general stuff we've been listening. Probably a lot of shout outs to bands and artists that will never hear this. But also talking about some stuff that we've been wanting to do with music and things we've been trying to do recently and like past song ideas that we don't necessarily want to get rid of, but that we've put on a back burner for now because we're obviously trying to get this out to help us think more about that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, this will be a good way to
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's on first?
Marty,
Okay.
what you been listening to recently?
Okay. Well, right now it really depends on my mood. Like.
I know you've been kind of in a Gorillaz mood recently.
Yeah. So I got into a Gorillaz mood because I mentioned last week that I bought a bass ukulele, and in one of his books, one of the easy books of 50 bass songs or whatever everybody should know or whatever. Anyways, they had the bass. They had Gorillaz Feel Good Inc. in there. You know, boo boo doo 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 boo 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 doo 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 doo. Are we gonna do this for real?
No. We'll get copyright strike.
Oh no! Anyways, so I'm gonna listen to some of that. I've been listening to a grand smattering of chiptune artists. Because shout out to Chiptunes equals win. Chiptunes equals win on Bandcamp. They put out all these different compilation albums of various chiptune artists. They've got like 5 volumes of that. They've got some winter ones. They even have a whole Celtic chiptune album for St. Patty's Day.
Oh, neat.
I don't think that was a good accent, but you know, I will live with that. Anyway, so I've been listening to that, and then of course, you know, a little bit of rap here and there, like, you know, since I've been so, man, I'm stuttering.
Sorry to kind of interrupt you here. You can take a breath. I have this feeling that this one might run a little longer.
Yeah.
So there might be another cut, just so you folks know. But yeah, go ahead and continue.
Anyways, and since I've been learning bass, or starting to, you know, fiddle around on bass guitar or bass
I made that joke
ukulele.
already. Damn.
I know, and I'm keeping it because goddamn, we have something consistent. Anyways, and so like there's all these bass lines just going in my head. Like, I mean, there's Let's Groove Tonight. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's groove tonight. Boot it, boo. Anyways, and so one of the reasons why I'm so enthralled with this bassline thing is like I want to kind of get good with the bass uke, and I can cart that around, and like the idea is I can start pumping out a bass line of some sort and tell like some stupid story, like something like that, and then I go. So the other day I was working, and in those doors walks this crazy ass son of a bitch. He ain't got no receipt. He's just got a goddamn open car seat cover.
Goddamn open car seat cover.
And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Boom.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
Anyways.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, okay.
Anyways, so yeah. And then this is where the rap comes in, because so I got into a mystical rap journey slowly through a random white rapper on YouTube chat, George Watsky. And then it kind of, from him, I gained appreciation. I started to listen to other, like, rap kind of things, like, before Watsky. Like, for me, rap, I often said you can't spell crap without rap. And I recant that statement, but, yeah, anyways. And so where I'm going with this is there's an artist who is a part of the Doomtree Collective in Michigan, and her name is Dessa, and she has this awesome song called Dixon's Girl, and it is amazing. There's 2 cuts of it, and the one I love is the one where it's a string bass that comes in, boom, boo doo boom, doo doo doom, boo doo 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 boom. and it's oh man, let's see. Oh god damn it! I'm trying to bust the verse and I can't remember it now. Shit, what was it? There was a snowstorm in Jackson when you and I met. Something.
It's gonna get rid of copyright right there. Something doodle doo.
Anyways, it is an amazing song, and like it's just so good. It's so good. It's just so good. Very very intelligent. Like man, her stuff, money.
Marty,
It's good.
like a lot of the rappers you've introduced me to, like Professor
Professor Elemental.
Professor Elemental, very smart rapping.
Oh
Very
my
good
goodness.
rapping. Dan Bull, he's a fantastic rapper. And yeah, so I mean,
Yeah. So like
rap's fun.
There's the video game raps, and there's the chap hop, like Professor Elemental, with his crazy shenanigans.
Yeah, that's
and,
fun stuff.
Like yeah, and so that's kind of what I've been listening to. Also, Watsky is releasing a new album. I think later this month. So that's super exciting because like, man, like that for me, that's one of those. He's one of those artists that have like that kind of been there in times for me. Like I remember when I started burning out on music composition, I bought his first album off of iTunes and I listened to that for 2 hours straight. Like it was 3 o'clock in the morning and I had to get up for class at some point. Or maybe it was a weekend. It was dark times. I can't remember. I slept a lot. But yeah, and then so there was that, and then there was his, his next album, A New Kind of Sexy, which that's the title track.
That's us guys.
But
we're new.
But the thing for me was though is the song called 4 a.m. off that one, with with the verse, it's almost 4 a.m. Monday in my room again. Shit.
That's great lyrics, man.
Let's see. It's almost 4 a.m. Monday in my room again. Got a crazy vision of a dream escaping from my pen. I'll go swing. Let's see. I'll keep swinging, going down. Oh, fuck the hair. No, god damn. I am butchering.
It's all right,
I am
Marty.
butchering this verse. But anyways. But that for me spoke, and that's also the same time I was writing. And he's got this another song called "The Show Goes On," where he just busts fast, like boom, like the dexterity of the words coming out of the mouth is so good. I want to try and emulate it, like it's well, yeah.
Good contribution to the conversation.
Like I did learn one of his songs called "Energy," and let's see. I'm looking for energy everywhere.
Oh, I've heard this one.
I'm looking for it. My head's up in the sky, it's higher than the clouds are. I like to look up at the stars and wonder how far. I want to hear about 1 billion babies are delivered every day, and so it's like the planet is a clown car. I know it probably shouldn't work, but we all fit. Like Mickey D's plays ball a bit. So I'm gonna be. God, I am failing this, but yeah.
I've heard him do it in the car before. he normally does it better.
Yeah, take our word for it.
Yeah, it's man. Like so. Anyways, and then there came. And then there was the turning point with what was it? Shoot, not. So
Shoot.
It was. Watsky was the self-titled album, and then there was A New Kind of Sexy. Then there was Watsky and Moody at the Turnpike, which was a hip-hop bluegrass album with a title song that had a frame. Kick Monday in the butt crack. No, Kick Monday in the nutsack. Wedgie Wednesday's butt crack. I'm coming hard for Friday. And if you're not, get the fuck back. And yeah, that was a good anthem. And then there was, oh my goodness, Nothing Like the First Time was the next one, where there was a song that just became my theme. It's called IDGAF.
I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Is that what it stands for?
Yep. And the verse is like, Let me tell you about a GPA for O straight S, and I don't give a fuck. And my boyfriend, he's so neat and blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck, fuck, and like, yeah,
My favorite lyrics.
like
Pretty good.
that, and then there came All You Can Do. No, Cardboard Castles, which that was a journey, and that last song sticks. Cardboard Castles, the last track on there, sticks with me too, because the verse there, it's all about just keep on going on. Let's see, out on the curb. Let's see again, out on the curb again. I've come to learn it's hard and firm out on the curb again. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope. And like, man, it's inspirational stuff for me. And then we get to All You Can Do. I know this has become like a Watsky segment, but like to me, like, this is a personal hero of mine. Like his music has helped me. Like, I feel like he's helped define a part of me. And so then we get to All You Can Do, which is a good album. It took me a little bit to get used to acclimate to it, because I was expecting something more in the lines of Nothing Like the First Time, but yeah, and it's just a lot of stuff there, and yeah.
Hey, speaking of gorillas, I wonder if the cardboard castle's anywhere near the plastic beach.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
way to bring it back. Way to bring it back.
Everybody pouring out for Jared Wells.
Pour one out. Pour one out.
You got anything else?
So there's that. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about, what if we talk about like what we listened to in like high school, and a lot of the stuff I listened to was a lot of ska, a lot of jazz.
Well, I mean, we like,
and
we
also
got time. Like, we can make this a two-parter if we need to.
and then a lot of songs how I didn't have a girlfriend. Because
We'll get back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, what are you listening to?
Lately, well, Periphery just released a new album. Very good. It's called Periphery 3, Select Difficulty. And
Easy move.
yeah, okay. So that's your choice.
And we will respect that choice.
Ben likes
Yeah.
the hardcore difficulties.
I do like the hardcore persuasions of music.
Mm-hmm.
And this album especially has been what has been inspired me to get back into music making, because they do a lot of cool things with the music. They go a lot, like, they branch outside the box a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and,
Periphery is very neat and experimental.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they themed the album really well. Like, they got this.
Our boss Christy, one of our bosses, she's actually going to go be seeing Periphery soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
Tickets.
They're doing Seattle or something.
They're here in Portland like this week, and I can't make it. Which
Shout out to
bums me
Christy.
out.
Shout out to Christy.
But they themed this album really well, and they did a couple other projects with that I feel like were kind of practice for this with the theming and whatnot. But that aspect especially has really inspired me to like work on that with my own music and with my next album, to have like this one musical idea that kind of recurs periodically throughout the rest of the album, but like different every time, so it's not just like a copy pasted melody or something like that.
How's Cataconda coming?
Anyway, so yeah, I've been paying attention to music that does that a lot, and like taking mental notes for my own stuff. I've also in the past year been listening to more pop punk inspired stuff and some chill electronic stuff for when I need to like calm down and draw something.
Mm-hmm.
How about that Era? I feel like you've been posting about them recently.
Yeah, they had a new album recently too. That was also like a really outside the box album for them.
Spelled ERRA.
Yes.
Shout out to Era.
Shout out to Era.
They're pretty neat.
They've gone through a couple of vocalist changes recently. Their original vocalist left the band back in 2014, to pursue a career in graphic design.
Okay.
And no hard feelings between him or any of the other members. And a good friend of theirs, good friend of the band, took his place as vocalist. He was just a monster with his vocals, like very, very beastly sounding. He apparently had a incredible stage presence too, but he couldn't keep up with the touring lifestyle, so he had to leave as well after only doing one EP with them. And now they have this guy who was in this other band and started out actually just doing vocal covers on YouTube. But he's in the band now, and he has just a completely different sound than the other two vocalists offered. So it's changed their sound quite a bit, but it still sounds a little bit like them.
Okay.
But it's really cool.
It's still good though.
Yeah, it's very good.
How's Anthony Green doing with the new album? Seosin, by the way.
Yeah, Anthony Green. He's Anthony Green. He's doing okay.
Shout out to Alex, who prefers Anthony Green over Mr. Cove. I mean,
he's wrong, but
she's
wrong.
Yeah, this is Alex.
I thought.
Well, so Anthony Green is good. Anthony Green is great. Ben and I just have special feelings for Mr. Cove, and we love him. But yeah, anything else, Ben?
There's this Canadian band that just released an EP. Well, not just. It was back in May. That also was as I've been talking about with the theming. They did that really well, despite most of the songs being pretty different and diverse. In
who's the shout out to?
This band called Vesuvius.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, me too.
Probably through you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're another band I've been taking notes on with the theming and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Another musician I'd like to shout out is Rob Cantor.
Who is that?
Well, do you know the amazing gem that is Cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
Oh God, yes.
He is the man.
Actual cannibal.
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. That is also a big inspiration because that is just an amazing song. So amazing.
So, you want to cut real quick?
Yep, time for a jump cut.
All right.
So good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right.
Hi.
And we're back.
Hello.
All right. Jared's turn.
Okay. Rudd,
Rudd.
get out of here. We can't have you playing and making growly sounds while we're trying to talk, bro.
Shoutouts to Red, but get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dakota. He's sleeping.
Dakota, not confirmed.
I've been listening to just very different stuff recently. I've been listening to a lot of Magic Sword. They're like an electronic-y kind of band, instrumental, and it's all super like epic. And I haven't listened. I've only listened to the album on shuffle, but the sounds of it make it seem like it'd probably flow pretty good into each other, like a theme, like you were talking about, pretty well. And they just released an EP that's really awesome. And they're actually they're coming to Portland. I found out they're actually coming to Portland during that week I requested off.
Oh, shit.
So goddamn that I hope I can get around to that because they're really cool, and their stage presence, it seems really cool based on videos and stuff.
Huh.
Magic Sword, I actually got, that was recommended not directly to me, but Danny Sexbang of Ninja Sex Party recommended it through an episode of Game Grumps, and I've been listening to a lot of Ninja Sex Party too.
Yeah, probably some what was it? Tupperware Party.
Oh, Tupperware Remix Party too.
Go.
Shout out to them because I love them so much.
Because everybody wants to rule the world.
Yes, Ninja Sex Party's cover album, Under the Covers, it's fantastic. They're they're silly, but they are talented peoples.
And then there's the remixers out there, like the guy that I'm a fucking rocket ship.
Yeah, we got
a
Game Grumps remixes. One song, Jonathan Young. I listen to a lot of cover artists like Nate Wants to Battle, Jonathan Young. They do covers, they do the original music. But Jonathan Young does a cover of What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction, and god damn, it is so groovy. Like, I find myself moving every time I listen to that song. I mean, I just been listening to like shuffle on like everything recently because the only time I get to sit down and listen to music is like during file maintenance days because I mean I close my door and it's really quiet back there, so I just shuffle Spotify or Pandora or whatever. But yeah, I mean there's also yeah,
they're pretty good.
yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Uh,
A plus.
what is it? Taking no, I don't remember what the songs the band's called, but they're
Taking Back Sunday.
yeah, definitely Taking Back Sunday, Taking Back Tunday.
Oh no!
What is that?
Not
Sorry, that was me. That was my
mine.
diabetes machine.
Oh, I thought I heard that on the table.
Yeah.
I was like, is your phone dying, Marty?
No. No, it is not.
I mean, yeah, a lot of Nate wants to battle because
Oh.
God
Big bad
damn
bosses.
it, big bad bosses. Shout out to the big bad bosses. Nate wants to battle is part of the big bad bosses. I gotta silence my phone.
Yeah, I thought I'd
Shout out to.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've just been listening to all of the above. I mean, I'd bring up songs like, but there a lot of them are covers and stuff, so they would be other artists who I don't necessarily know. Like Nate Wants to Battle does a cover of Love Yourself, which I fell in love with, but I didn't know it was a Justin Bieber song before. Until I looked up the lyrics and found out it's a Justin Bieber song. And Nate Wants to Battle is a vastly superior being. Shouts to Justin Bieber. Shouts to Nate Wants to Battle.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, my musical world hasn't changed much. I recently listened to Armada and the Mercury.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun. It's fun to listen to.
Pretty fun.
They are not my favorite band, as I stated in the past. That's Kingston Falls, who are no longer a band.
No longer a band, unfortunately.
And they only had really one album with the feeling that I really enjoyed. They're like a metal punk band.
I would call them easycore.
Easycore.
Easycore. This is a genre I found out about recently. It's sort of a blend of the hardcore stuff and pop punk.
Okay. Okay. I mean, so past us, I used to listen to a lot of Seosin. Ben.
Oh yeah.
Ben got me into Seosin. We used to. I can't count the amount of times Ben and I used to just walk down the street and sing Seosin as loud as possible.
Late at night, even.
Late at night, yeah. And there, oh, God damn, we were ridiculous, Ben.
We didn't even drink.
No. Oh, Blink-182's new album.
Yeah, Drink 182.
It's fantastic. I love it, and it's so nostalgic. And God damn, keep doing cool stuff, guys.
They're pop punk. I should listen to them.
Yeah. I used to listen to a lot of Blink-182 as well.
Yeah.
Ben, what would I mean, did I
What?
even have a favorite band back then?
Back then? Back
Yeah,
when?
back when we used to, before you were all metally and stuff.
Before I was all metal-y?
You were Green Day before that, weren't you?
Yeah, that was like middle school.
Metal school.
Metal school.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Green Day back in the middle school, and and some other alternative bands.
Yeah, back in middle school, I was more into the punk genre. Green Day and stuff like Rancid, the Distillers.
When I was really young, the Rancid. I remember. When I was really young, you know like the quarter machines that you can like put the quarters in and get stickers out of.
Yeah.
I once put one in like a band. They had band stickers, and I got a Bush sticker. This band called Bush, apparently. I had never heard them, but because I got the sticker, I said it was my favorite band. I don't even know who Bush
That
sounds like
reminds
to
me
this day.
of elementary school. My mom bought me an Oregon State University baseball cap, and then when people asked me which one of those U of O or OSU I liked better, I said OSU just because I had the baseball cap.
Fair
children.
Fair enough.
I just listen to all the music, guys.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I listen to a lot of Dan Bull and stuff recently too. Because he's fantastic. But past me, I still like all that stuff. I mean, except for Linkin Park, I can't really say I still like them because I listen to them and it kind of irks me a little bit.
Yeah.
I remember Ben and I were once editing a film in our film class, and we had a substitute teacher that day. He was a common, like we everybody was always glad when we had him.
He was a pretty chill guy.
He used to yodel. He played acoustic guitar.
Yeah, he was a music guy.
And Ben and I were sitting there editing a video. Ben was, I think he was putting some music, or you were playing some music for us while we were editing.
Yeah.
And it was one of Ben's hardcore songs, which like Ben got me into a lot of stuff. He actually wrote me a song in that style. And so Ben starts playing this. The substitute's right next to us doing something on the computer, and he looks over, and what does he say, Ben?
He says, "Hey, don't listen to that. That's just noise." Something along those lines. And he kind of like made us close the video.
It's so upsetting because
Yeah.
music is like,
And it was funny because it was periphery, so it wasn't like as heavy as other things I was listening to.
yeah. When I'm black, will I have a snack?
When I'm white, will I have a bite?
When I'm brown, will I go to town?
Downtown.
Downtown.
I am so lost.
We'll have to play those songs for you, Marty.
Goodness.
Marty, tell us about your sad school life.
Well, it wasn't a sad school life. It was just. Let me tell you, I have read my writings from MySpace, and holy shit, guys, that is shit Beth left.
How hard do you cringe?
Well, like that's like me, man. Like
it is. Oh my god.
I have memories on Facebook.
Oh.
And by God, if I don't get depressed every time I see something from 7 years ago, when Facebook said, like, what was it, like, it put your name and then your status, so it looked like your name was saying that. So I used to start all of my statuses with, so it'd be Jared Riddle Wells. I used to say is all like, and then in quotations, and I spelled like LIEK because I was a meme back then.
Yeah.
I was so randoms and epic. And then I put quotations, and oh my God, I read that stuff now and I'm like,
oh yeah.
what?
Like,
Did you have actual depression back then? Like, what's wrong with you?
Since Facebook started implementing the look back on your memories thing, I cringe more on a daily basis than I ever have before in my entire life.
So thankfully, for me when I started Facebook, I got all that cringe out on MySpace.
I don't want to talk about our MySpace past.
Yeah,
but okay, so
let's just seal that away.
Yeah, under 10.
Your profile
Thing
song,
concrete.
remember that? Remember that whole
God.
situation?
Well, for me, I would typically have some kind of ska because in high school I was a huge ska.
Shout out to Goldfinger and Superman.
What exactly is ska? I've never been certain on that. I have never heard ska before.
What a question! What a
Sublime
question!
ska.
I don't know what they sound like.
What a question! Because
Do you know Superman by Goldfinger? You
No.
would if you heard it.
Okay,
I know
okay.
we've listened to it before. So, but go
okay,
on.
where are we on time wise? Because my friends,
10.
we
have 10 minutes.
We've just opened up a can of worms.
Well, I mean, like,
okay,
we can release this in a two-part if we need to.
Here we go. Okay, so because originally back in college, I was gonna write a history of ska paper or something like that, and it was so ska music. What is ska? That is a wonderful question. So we go to the islands of Jamaica, and we're talking the Caribbean, and specifically Jamaica, and there is a folk type of music, which, damn it, I can't remember.
Reggae?
No. This is
Yeah, man.
We'll get there. This is gonna be a brief history in ska in 10 minutes or less.
Okay.
Anyways, so it comes from a folk music where the guitar uses all these kind of upbeats, and ska was kind of like an onomatopoeia, if you will.
I'm the only person here who doesn't really know music, so.
So ska is kind of got its name from the rhythm of the guitar doing the ska. or something like that. That's kind of how it is. Anyways, and so that starts, and then somewhere, let's see here, 1970.
You're getting years, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, I need to break out my notes.
yeah. Classes in session, and there will be a quiz, motherfuckers.
God damn it.
Anyways, and so in the 1970s, I want to say 1974 and 75, a bunch of studio musicians got together, and they formed the Scottalites, which is still touring to this day with still some of the original members that are still alive. I actually met one of the original members, Alton Sterling, who's their alto saxophonist. Anyways, I even did a phone interview with him once when I was doing academic stuff. Anyways, whatever, guys, whatever. Anyways, and so with the Scottalites, they established what the first wave of ska. And so first wave of ska is, it's very laid back. You know, that's kind of where I'm.
I wonder if it's picking up its snaps.
So, and that horn line is from the song called "The Guns of Navarone," and there is, I mean, there's countless songs that these guys have done, and you know, and the original ska, it is much slower because it kind of goes through three waves. And so the first wave is the Scottalites. We get to the second wave where we actually start getting into the birth of rocksteady, which slows it down and starts focusing more on drum and bass. And this actually, and this is the tail, like 78, 79 kind of thing. I hope. Oh God, I'm throwing out all these dates now.
You're fine. I'm sure
But-
more
And people are
know.
gonna like.
But
Check.
but yeah. But the idea is so ska. So that's ska in a nutshell, and then it slows down to become rocksteady.
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 Rocksteady. And this is where, like I said, it becomes drum. A lot of emphasis on drum beats and
Like
bass.
rhythmic stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it actually slows down even more and becomes reggae.
Oh, okay.
So originally, I once thought that reggae was just, you know, ska was a sped up version of reggae, but contrary to the fact, ska actually came first before reggae, and then it slowly evolved into a slower thing, and then of course you get Bob Marley, and boom, off we go to Reggae Town.
Interesting.
And then from the same scene, we get dub.
Like the electronic stuff.
It starts there. Not like the dubstep with the wub-wubs, but like the reverb, the sudden drop out of the top and just the reverb of the bottom, you know. You have just the of the snare just echoing, you know, and you know, just you know, lines and stuff in the background, and it's all just, you know, very chill. And so you know, so you have all that stuff. And then what happens is in the 80s, we leave Jamaica and we go to the UK, where we get to the second wave of ska, where we have, oh my goodness, shit, I forgot them. Oh no, god damn it. Oh no.
Beatles?
Huh?
The Beatles.
No, not the Beatles. Good try. Oh my goodness.
Sex Pistols.
No, God damn it! I can't believe I forgot about all this.
Judas Priest.
Keep going, guys. Keep going.
The Misfits.
No, it wasn't Misfits. It was. Oh well. Anyways, so
Definitely
let's
the
see.
Beatles.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh God. If I. Oh. God damn it! This is gonna. Okay.
Assisted Twister.
No.
Twisted Sister.
Is that it?
Okay. Well, okay, whatever.
I might need you to be a timer soon because my phone's dying. It's at 15.
Oh,
got
okay.
but not yet. So
Hold on. I gotta look this up. I gotta pause this.
All right.
I gotta do this.
Sacrilege.
No, you go ahead. And You go ahead and here, Marty. You can search here
Okay.
on my phone.
Okay.
Ben and I will talk.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I don't have any dirty tabs open.
Dirty tabs. Ooh.
Yeah, get a rag. Let's wipe those off.
Oh, that's just the hours for Carl's Jr. You can look that up.
That is
so dirty.
That is a dirty tab. That is a dirty tab. Okay.
So while Marty's searching, Ben and I have a little some to say.
Some.
We know a lot of you out there are probably naked while listening to this, and we just want you to know, more power to you.
Yeah, I see you over there with no clothes.
Yeah,
You're doing great.
your legs are hairy, but yours aren't, and they look great. So do the hairy ones.
You know the way you fold your arms across your chest when you're just chilling?
Oh, there we go. The specials.
Yo, special.
Oh, you know that was gonna be my
that was
next
my
guess.
second guess.
The specials. Okay, there we go. So the specials, they picked it back up. There's that back to you. So they picked it up, and they came up with the iconic black and white checkered flags that, checkered design that is often associated with ska, because it's supposed to be a unity, a symbol of unity.
I see.
Anyways, and then from the UK, from the specials, we get, a resurgence of the ska lights in the 90s. But then we get to the third wave of ska, which most people tend to be most familiar, because that's when ska hit the mainstream. And so we had Real Big Fish.
Oh.
I know everything sucks. Whoa. I know everything sucks. Whoa. I know, and everything sucks. This might be the. God damn it. Oh, horn lines. Anyways, and then we had Goldfinger,
I love Goldfinger. Here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am.
Anyways, and so we had them, and we had, like I said, Real Big Fish, and then the other prominent outfit we had
Shout out to Nate Wants a Battle for doing a cover of Superman by Goldfinger.
was the Toasters, which were
Ooh,
they were
I have a toaster.
They were inspired by
toaster.
the sounds of the specials. I wouldn't say they're inspired. God damn it! I hope no one that studied this stuff seriously is listening, because
Everyone is fact checking you.
because this is a goddamn train wreck.
Marty,
of,
we're at
stuff.
less than 2 minutes.
I'm going, okay? Anyways, so then we get to the 90s, and there's kind of this proliferation of ska bands. Like, everybody and their mother had a ska band. And then
Oh yeah, I remember my
and
mom
then
did.
and then yeah, and then the bubble just kind of burst and it crashed, and then so that was the third wave of ska. And then there's the likes of the Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra, which keeps it classy third wave.
Where does Sublime fit in this?
Sublime, they're in the 90s. They're part of the third wave.
Sublime's awesome.
And then we get the Straight Light Manifesto, who's kind of the fourth way ska punk kind of thing.
Skunk, as I call it.
Or is it spunk?
Or paw.
Either way, all terrible. Anyways, but yeah, and that is my brief, shot at what ska is.
And
All right.
class is dismissed.
You mentioned something about sad.
Oh, sad stuff. I mean, that was the tangent on ska.
Okay, so we'll get back to the sad stuff.
Okay.
Long episode.
Yeah, you know what?
Brace your ear holes,
This-
kids.
This stuff is important.
We're going in dry.
Okay.
You need to hear this.
Okay. So sad songs, being.
Are you just adding on to that?
Yeah, we are adding on, and we are back.
Thanks,
after,
Marty. So
Hey guys.
So we're just gonna sum it up. The now lost audio recording. I had some sad songs. Brian wasn't part of those sad songs.
System of a Down. Siri, what's the song?
Yeah.
Robot beep.
Yeah,
Siri,
you missed a stirring rendition of Toxicity.
Yeah.
Man, it's gone.
We talked about I Wrestled a Bear once.
Me First and the Gimme Gimme's professional cover band.
Apocalyptica.
Ken Kylat is now following you. Shout out to Ken Kylat.
Oh yeah,
shit.
shout out to Ken. Yeah, shout out to that guy.
Yeah, thank you.
Marty, are we actually recording?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Yes. We are actually recording. I see it going.
Me for
anyways,
Stray Cats.
Yeah, Stray Cats.
And now we're talking about our music.
Yeah. So for my music, oh yeah, right. So I was talking about like so there's the stuff Jared and I have collabed on or have tried to make into a thing, and then there's the stuff I like my solo stuff, yeah. Which
He wants to kick me out of the band.
no, I need you. I need you, Jared. It's a team effort, teamwork makes the dream
Hashtag
work.
team effort. Who needs team valor? Team mystic. Team instinct.
Team yellow.
effort.
Team mustard.
Actually, go
Anyways,
team valor.
so yeah, so some of the stuff I've been thinking about is like one time I wanted to do a hip hop album, and make it a thematical storytelling, because when I was a composer back in the day, like I wanted to tell stories through my music, and so there's always this kind of thematical thing, and that's one of the reasons why I think like I gravitated towards writing. I don't know. That's a totally different thing. So we're gonna just moving on from that. Yeah. Anyway, so there's that. So like chiptune music, I want to get into that because I love the Game Boy chiptune, like old Nintendo sounds, like those, just music to my ears. Hip hop, acapella, because
I love
smooth the
acapella.
groove, but also pitch perfect, guilty pleasure. Because I got my ticket for the long way around. Whiskey, by the way.
I've always been. I always love the thought of creating something musical, but I'm not literate in the music world. That's for sure.
No, you're not.
Marty and Ben can both attest.
We can verify.
I think I have a little more talent in my bones than I give myself credit for.
Agreed.
But still, like, I don't know enough, and like literally the only thing musical I've done, and Ben probably forgot about this. I made the theme song for one of our horror movies.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I did some piano spooky music that we made for the menu theme in one of the horror movies we made, which was a sweet menu.
Yeah, I don't remember what it sounds like. Which movie was that?
It was External Nightblood of the Pupus Rectum.
That sounds horrifying.
It was actually the Stripeless Psyche one. The thriller, the first horror movie we made.
Okay.
The one where Allison was my
That's right.
doppelganger.
That's right. Shout outs to my sister.
Shout out to
Ali Chino.
Ali Chino. She's a pretty dank ass girl. Dank is in good.
Dang.
She's attending beauty school right now. She just started a job at Target.
She's attending beauty school, and she's a beautiful lady. She's gonna pass. But yeah, I mean, like, I got my synthesizer and keytar. I got my keytar because Ben kind of coaxed me into it one day.
I'm an enabler.
Yeah. But then, like, I got my synthesizer because, like,
you need it for the keytar.
Well, I need it for the keytar, but also, like, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. That like weird wobbly wobbly 80s nonsense sounds. Like, I love all that. I love the keyboard. Like, that's always been the thing I wanted to play. That and like mandolin, but stringed instruments, I don't know. I just don't seem to have a talent with them, or any instruments, honestly. But I do want to try with the keyboard synthesizer situation because, goddamn, like, if I could be cool with the keytar, I'd be cooler than like most people I know. And I know like at least 10 people.
Yeah, he's talking about you. You over there listening
That's
to this podcast.
29 people at least. Or not at least. Maybe they just like us.
Jared thinks he's cooler than all of you listening.
Oh.
Ben, can you come over here for a second?
Where? Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, and like Ben and I have had thoughts of musical stuff we wanted to do together. Marty and I have had thoughts of stuff we wanted to do together. Ben, Marty, and I have had thoughts of stuff we wanted to do together. What is the one song we were? It was "Good Morning Apocalypse."
Yeah.
was
Good morning, apocalypse.
How did it come to this? Good
Yeah.
morning. Yeah.
And I had an idea for a guitar part that went kind of like down, down, down.
It was supposed to be like, it would start off as just kind of like,
Oh, right, because who drew that?
what?
Because there's a picture of an explosion in coffee
What?
in one of my many notebooks.
Oh.
Long time ago. You and Danielle were drawing stuff on sticky notes.
Oh.
Yes. And there was an explosion and some coffee.
Okay.
And then you're like, oh, it's like a radio program. Or maybe I'm just making this up. I don't even know anymore.
Good Morning Apocalypse was going to be like it would start off as like an upbeat kind of punky song, and then it would be like half metal when the apocalypse struck.
Easycore, that genre.
Yeah,
right there.
easycore. And then there was also going to be like, I guess I can consider it a Devil Wears Prada inspired situation where there would be like a little bit of a news broadcast about the apocalypse.
Yeah. Yep.
That was like the closest. Well, we had Party Marty, which I still have a lot. I still have a lot of lyrics written down for that guy.
Yeah, and then there was
Party Marty, he's coming to your party.
Yeah, and then
Party
where
Marty.
the sharks go for whatever reason.
It's where did the sharks, in quote in parentheses, go? Because Marty and I were watching Shark Week in the break room, and we're just so curious at how they don't know where the sharks go at this point. Like, they're constantly like, where do the great whites go after the mating season? Even though they have tracking devices, what do? They're just sharks. They're just swimming and eating, man. Like, what do you think they're doing? Do you think they're having dance parties out in the middle of the ocean? No, they're sharks. They have to keep moving, guys. Where do they go? They go
better
to
way
the bathroom.
To keep moving than dance.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's where the sharks go.
I actually have a list of song titles.
And then of course the piece de resistance.
I don't think it's on this phone actually.
What was it? I'm salty.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Still
salty.
salty. Which was gonna be like my anger rap.
Yeah, it was gonna be an angry rap.
Everything.
Wick,
motherfucker. Wick.
Oh, good. And then there
times.
was
I've got a ditty I can sing right now.
Oh?
Yeah. Macaroni Lady.
Oh, Macaroni Lady.
Okay. So one night there was this lady who bought 70 boxes of Annie's mac and cheese. They were 10 for 10, and she had 70 coupons for $1 off a single box. You can see where this is going.
Yeah.
Anyways, so shenanigans happened, and it happened, and so I came up with a song to commemorate. Macaroni Lady, you drive me crazy with your bullshit, Macaroni Lady, you're driving me crazy with your bullshit, Macaroni Lady locks into the store, grabs 60, 70 boxes or more of mac and cheese. Would you please tell me what you need those for? She says, I got a bunch of coupons for every box of mac and cheese that will make them free. And I go, oh God, oh no, why does this happen to me? So she hands me her coupons and I start to poop on her parade. One per customer, one per day, that's how the game is played. And I still haven't figured out the rest of the song, but that's okay.
It's not that long.
'Cause I'm going back to the refrain. Macaroni Lady, you drive me crazy with the bullshit, Macaroni Lady, you drove me crazy with the bullshit.
You don't say jazz hands, just do them.
Look, that was for the visually impaired person. So yeah,
Marty and I have collabed a lot of Fred Meyer songs on the while we're working, but nothing we ever really kept.
Yeah.
We had a really good song title. It was like
the recap rap of 2015. No, 2015.
Yeah, the
2015.
recap of 2015. You won't believe some
half
of
of the
shit
shit
I've
I've
seen.
seen. I've seen people come and people go, and too many screaming babies somewhere around there. Yeah.
It was something as old ladies and far too many screaming babies.
Yeah.
And it was like on the floor food, on the
Fresh
floor food,
food,
fresh
fresh
return. They're not coming. When will I learn? But no, we had one of those. It was called like not like too. It was like Too Legit to Quit. It was a good song title. It
Oh,
was
too adequate.
Too Adequate to Quit.
Yep, too
Yeah.
adequate to quit.
That was one of my favorite ones we had.
Yep. Anyway, so that's songs that never happened.
Ben,
Volume
What's up?
62.
what was the last song you worked on?
I actually had this demo of a couple songs
Ben has an album and an EP, by the way.
Yes.
Kaiser-Rexatron.
and a few assorted singles.
Where can they find these?
On my SoundCloud.
SoundCloud account is that Kaiser-Rexatron at soundcloud.net.
Yeah,
Com. .net.
Kaiser-Rexatron.
Spelled
Yeah,
like it sounds.
There'll be a link in the description.
sure, probably.
We got to make that YouTube channel.
Yeah, I have this demo for a couple songs like this. One of them is this like dreamy like piano orchestral like build up song that leads into the second one. I never put them up anywhere because they're not quite finished yet.
Yes.
Those are the last songs I worked on, and they're kind of different from my other stuff because they're more melodic than heavy. Like
Ben has
yeah.
Ben has written me 2 songs. One
At your
specifically for me, for a birthday present. That's Action Hero Jared. You can probably find that on his SoundCloud, and you can
yes,
actually
you
find that
can.
on YouTube as well.
Yes.
Very good. I guess Ben did the vocals. I still don't believe him.
Yeah. I mean, I can sing right now. Action Hero Jared.
It sounds exactly like that. He's gonna kick your ass.
He's got a beard in class.
That's not the lyrics.
They are.
Anyway.
now.
He also, what is it? Too Many Silhouettes,
Yes.
which was just a title request, but he
By
kind
the
of.
way, when that's on an album, it's gonna sound different.
It's not gonna have.
It'll be basically the same.
Is he
It'll
gonna
be
have my
different.
boodaloo in
Yeah,
there?
it will.
Okay, good.
But it'll be a little different.
Ben and I were in Avenged Sevenfold. Like
Yeah.
that was our boy. That was our life for like.
It was for a good portion of high school.
Yeah, that and like I still like them. They're still entertaining to me. But yeah, that was our boy. He actually did a cover of one of their songs for his guitar final. Is that what that was?
It was just
Guitar
the
concert
The
thing.
concert.
He was the solo.
Yeah, that's like the most technical shreddy stuff I ever played, and I never did anything like that since.
You did the solo for Journey, right? That one as
Yeah,
well.
I flubbed it.
Yeah. Well, wasn't there technical difficulties?
No,
Well, didn't one of the songs have technical difficulties?
no.
I feel like one of them at one point one of the amps wasn't like. Anyway.
No.
Okay. Yep.
No.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Okay.
All right. All right.
So, a long time ago,
Uh-huh.
in an apartment far away, my mom was friends with this fellow named Victor, and he was I think he would qualify him as like a music agent maybe.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like honestly, but he was also musically talented. He worked with a lot of bands. Like the only band I remember he worked with was Enigma, which is like a feelsy. I think they're like a Celtic-y kind of style, instrumental band. Anyway, and he really liked how interested I was in like music, and he was like, Jared, I have a guitar at home. I could give you the guitar. I will just send it to you for your birthday. Your birthday's coming up. I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. He's like, or you could go into Guitar Center tomorrow, pick out a mandolin, and I'll buy it for you. I was like, who? I've never met this guy, but he's being just like this dang ass nice dude to me. My mom, I guess, was like really good friends with him, and I was like, that guitar sounds badass. So I went with the guitar. I never got the guitar, but I feel like if I went with the mandolin, I would have gotten the mandolin.
But see, now you have both.
Now I have both, and I paid my own money for both of them.
Yeah. So moral of the story, if some dude's friend...
My mom is not a dude's. Shout out to my mom. She's pretty chill.
Shout out to his mom. She's a dude.
I hope my mom doesn't listen to this.
Oh, good.
She will disown you as her child, Ben.
Oh,
Child, Ben.
I'm sorry I said that one time, Jared's mom.
It's okay, Mom. You're a cool dude. Anyway. Story, Ben.
Right.
If someone's friend says,
I think
"They'll
he was
get you
Cuban.
a mandolin guitar, don't listen. Buy your own."
Marty was with me when I bought my synthesizer. Marty, did you see the tears? Did you sense the sadness out of my wallet?
Oh, I will not speak of that sadness ever again.
Well, this is.
I think
This has
run
been
its
a wrap.
course.
And we're gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, because it's late, guys.
It's time to end. We're gonna go to bed. Marty's here, Ben's here. I have them on each ear. What they gonna say? Ben.
Thanks for listening to this podcast, guys.
Word.
I
Marty.
love you.
Okay. Ben, it was nice having you.
It was nice having you too
Thanks.
on my podcast.
Welcome to the Ben Chino podcast. No, it was cool having you though, and like I'm glad you were here. You have a lot to say about this topic, so I was super into the idea of having you join us for this.
I was glad I could make it.
Yeah, thank you, Ben. First guest, second guest start.
Thank you for being on my podcast.
We'll be here again
next week
without you on our podcast.
Yeah.
Zing!
The P is silent. Well,
so let's just wrap it up here. If you made it to the end of this, congratulations. Achievement unlocked. We'll probably be back to.
This is a special edition podcast because we had a special guest.
Okay.
We have one person who schooled for music, the other person who did some school for music, but he's just generally musically talented.
Yeah.
Shout out to his dad. He's a badass and a psychologist. Validate your pain. Go read it. Shout out to Alan Chino, doctor.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Next week, we ride a bike.
No.
Next week, another podcast.
Well, yeah, definitely that.
We should end this good.
Now. Yeah.
Good. Like we gotta give it.
We should end it goodly.
Sorry, gooder than we are ending it now. We still have 3 minutes here.
Yeah, we'll figure out how to end it.
Okay,
Let's see.
I got it.
Okay.
A long time ago, 3 guys sat down to record a podcast.
They were
in the middle of the night.
And he said,
well, then they're shining.
They're shining the shiny.
And that corgi said,
Corgi just growled. And shout out to Tenacious D.
Yeah.
They're my favorite. I love them. Jack Black. I've already talked to you through this podcast once. Please listen, and I will kiss you.
I am a witness. We're all witnesses.
Dude, you guys can watch me kiss Jack Black.
Yeah, we could.
You guys can join in on the kisses if you want.
We could.
Yeah. I just want to sing some Tenacious D.
Yeah. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny.
Oh, pick up the energy. Once every 100,000
Thousand years or so, and the sun does shine, and the moon does glow, and the grass does grow. Grow. Needless to say, the beast was stunned. A whip clashed with his whoopy tail, and the beast was done. He asked us,
Be you angels.
No.
We said nay.
We are butt men.
Rock.
I can't do that right now. Whoa!
Whoa.
Okay.
Anyway,
I think we ended it well.
Needless to say, the Ben was stunned. He walked out of the room. He was just done.
a whip quack went his diabetes.
Oh,
He did insulin.
Oh, goodness.
We are all very hot boys right now.
This
I'm
is
pretty warm.
not the greatest podcast in the world. No.
But we'll be there someday.
Yeah, probably. One day.
Shout out to Red and Link.
Why?
I love them.
Okay.
And their music people too.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, next time on Jamcast,
Something different.
Next time on Game
No.
maybe the
This is
episode.
Steam Train.
Maybe the episode won't be a few thousand hours long.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes next time. It might be a few thousand hours long. But I think this one will only be slightly over an hour.
Yep.
Maybe like 20 over an hour.
All right.
Maybe
Well,
around 100,000 minutes.
thank you, everybody. Thanks for listening. Bip, 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 bip.
Bye.